This is Martina, Viking Demon Slayer, live from Vita Bergsparken, White Mountains Park. My trusty church is over there, Church of Sophia. Me and the birds and the bees. So I have been learning a lot, integrating a lot. And what I am feeling, I'm seeing, and I'm being definitely guided is that my life lessons as of late can and will help others. And that's why I'm live, because I want to share with you about visions, visualizations, daydreams, astral travel, manifestation. It's all interlinked. And when you are a professional psychic, as yours truly, it's easier when you have the routine and the discernment to know, okay, well, that's a daydream, that's a vision, and this visualization, it is coming true. It's a visualization, so I control it, and it's of my own doing, but it's a visualization and not a vision. And when you're new to all of this, and maybe you don't have a routine, maybe you haven't learned the discernment yet, well, then this video will hopefully help you to comb out those, those spider webs and all those little blocks in your mind. Okay, so bear with me. So, okay, I'm with my highest self, Archangel Christiel, and she is telling me to tell the soldier story. The story about the soldier. Okay, so I am on a twin flame journey. The video is not about twin flames, but you know, it's a part of the story. Okay, so I'm on a twin flame journey, right? My twin flame is currently doing his military duty in South Korea. Because if you don't know me, he is South Korean. He lives a very wealthy and interesting and fascinating life over there in South Korea. He knows about me, and he looks at me on social media. But we are not physically speaking or anything. Nevertheless, I'm curious about him, right? So I want him in my life because I'm curious. I want to get to know the guy. So what does a manifestor do, right? We visualize, we do our thing, we send prayers, wishes to the universe, right? Well, I had written in my Law of Attraction book, using an abbreviation of his name, saying, okay, he's in my life, we're talking, we're having fun, it's all friendly and fun. Next thing you know, a Korean man did enter my life. He has the name that is the abbreviation, and everything checks out. Every single detail that I wrote in the Law of Attraction journal checks out, down to the text messages that what I in the book assumed would be the twin flame. The text messages, the exact same words. He is texting me this and this. Yes, the man with the abbreviation name texts me those exact things. Okay, so manifestation works, but I learned I have to use the full name, right? So since 2 days I'm using the full name, and I'm visually enhancing the image of his face. And since he is in military uniform right now, so it's like my visual focus is on the military uniform. 48 hours later, a Korean military man enters my life, out of the blue, of course, in full-blown military uniform, the green uniform with the beret, of course, insanely good looking. Like not, it's not one of those scams, you know how American generals, they find us and they somehow always want money from us because they're dirt poor and they're widows. It's not this, it's not that. This is an actual person who works. I don't know if that's the word. He is in the military. He's literally in the military for real. Like, it's a real military guy, super good looking in his uniform. So 48 hours it took me with this, but still, of course, it's not him, is it? So that story, put it in your back pocket, because that's an ongoing K-drama. That's what I call my twin flame journey, because he is from Korea and I like K-dramas. I call it the K-drama. So twin flame, if you watch this, yeah, you're a part of the K-drama. Jesus. And you're not even actively participating, you're just looking at me. Reach out, for Pete's sake. Anyway. No, don't. You don't have to, but if you want to. Anyway, okay, so yes, that's a visualization and how they come true. So visions are not the same as daydreams, but what happens with clients in sessions with me, the vision that they get, because I take you into a deep hypnotic trance state where we are all psychic. In this state, everybody has access to all of the psychic powers. Everybody. Yes. So in this state, they see the highest vibrating future. Why? Because I program it. I show them what is possible if they make the highest and best vibrating choices for them. Then you automatically activate, like a video game, your highest vibrating future. And that future is never lonely, sad, poor, you know, it's always happy, wealthy, healthy, abundant, very loving. And your dreams are already true in this future, and it's a vision. And when they wake up after the session and they go, but how do I know it's not a daydream? You see, a daydream you control from your ego. Your ego has this inside of the box wish for you. Your ego would prefer for you to not be too wealthy, because if you're Swedish especially, we have this thing, because we're a socialist country, where we assume negative things about wealthy people. We have this unique view on wealth. I link it to socialism and like generational low self-esteem, basically, where it's honorable to break your back working, dying poor, but hey, you did the right thing. It's literally programmed in our DNA, but we're untangling that. So your daydreams can never contain unexpected, illogical, amazing magic coming into your life. Your daydream, of course, it can be fantasy. Oh, I can fly. Oh, I transmute into a dragon. Yeah, crazy stuff like that. Yes, for sure. A vision will not be you morphing into another being. A vision, however, will show you in scenery, like with this scenery, and with me, I love, wooden red houses. I love this. So the scenery in a vision will be lovely, something that you have attained. And also there will always be elements in the vision of something that you cannot possibly wish for. And sometimes your subconscious and your guides from above, they can plant in this state a warning that your ego, who is daydreaming, cannot plant. Because your ego, in a weird twist of events, wants you to be safe. So your ego will never warn you in a genuine way. Your ego just thinks that if you're wealthy, for instance, everybody's going to ask you for money. Everybody's going to loan money from you and not pay you back. That's a typical ego condition that a lot of people place on themselves, and that's why they keep themselves subconsciously poor. It's a subconscious programming. But in a vision, you will see yourself in a surprising surrounding that doesn't make sense. And you will see a warning, or you will see something to look out for, because it's a vision. And in the vision, for those of you who are divorced, like me, I was told in a vision, you will have 5 good years with this husband. Because I was a newlywed and I just had given birth, I was protected from my amazing, amazing spirit guides from heartbreak. So I said, but wait, what? What happens after the 5 years? What the fuck? I don't like this. But they kept quiet, not to punish me or keep me in the dark, but they had told me what I needed to know. And sure enough, 4 years in, things were going downhill, and after 5 years, the fun times were definitely over. And I felt it in my entire body. Oh, this was the vision of the 6-7 years ago. It was this. Shit. So a vision will always be for your highest and best. And it will always contain something that you cannot fantasize. You cannot do wishful thinking. It's not that. And you will feel it in your body in a different way. So with visions and daydreams, you also can visualize. Visualization that is emotionalized will manifest as quick as within 5 minutes, really. And you will have a vision about it coming true, and you will know after the fact it has happened that, oh shit, right, okay, oh my goodness. So, for instance, I was at Stockholm Central Station yesterday. I have been visualizing to pep myself up, to give myself positive energy, how nice people that watch me on YouTube recognize me on the street. And they're really nice, and they're like, oh, thank you, Martina. And I'm like, yeah, to pep myself, to continue going live, to give myself positive energy in advance. Well, I was sitting on the subway, and it was slowing down at Grand Central Station, and boom, I had the strongest, almost nervous, happy feeling of a woman stopping me and going, isn't it Viking Demon Slayer? I know you. And I was like, yeah. At the moment with, it was rush hour and all of that, I wasn't completely aware exactly that it was a vision, a premonition about to come true. So I hopped off the subway with what felt like a million other people, right? And all of a sudden, as I was looking to my left, should I take that exit up? And then I was looking to the right, or should I take that exit up to the entrance over there? And at that very moment, I heard a voice. Hey, hey, aren't you Viking Demon Slayer? And I looked around, and this beautiful woman with blonde hair, she goes, hello, hello, oh, I love your videos. And was so nice, so kind, gushing over me. And I was like, thank you for making my day, because it clicked that the feeling, the strong feeling that I had managed to evoke, it was me manifesting her, but she also manifested me because she really liked me and she had watched my live the evening before. So two positive minds could easily meet. And I said, hey, let's take a selfie because I want to remember this moment. And she said, oh, really? And I said, yeah. So I hope this story makes sense. I hope it helps you. If you have any questions, hello, hello. I see that you're 10 people. Oh my God, I love this. If you have any questions about visions, visualizations, and daydreams, please ask below. I will hang out a little bit so you can type your questions, because these three, when you master them, just like my Korean military guy and just like my beautiful, beautiful woman, my viewer, follower, like I don't like the word follower, but you know what I mean. And she was wearing a jacket with a military pattern on it. So that's an interesting side note, isn't it? Me visualizing a twin flame who is in military duty, a military man finding me and clicking hearts on my photos, and now she in a military patterned jacket. It's pretty cool. So ask away about visions, manifesting, visualizations, because Viking Demon Slayer is on a roll today, let me tell ya. I'm happy to help. And if you watch this video in hindsight, if you watch the replay, please just reach out. Reach out. I'm just hanging out, waiting for you guys to type. Look at the lilacs. Look. We're so blessed with these. Type away. Oh. Church bells are ringing for us. Okay, I'm gonna give it like a minute. And if nobody has a question, but I hope you do, I will leave you guys for today. Let's see. Hey, Martina. Hello, Eric. Yay. Practicing manifestation. You fall back to, okay, so I try to keep a high emotion, but I fall back to, it isn't happening. Any tips on that? Oh God, like, I'm an expert at this problem because it used to be me, and I swear it's the Swedish collective stuff. Like, we are so quick in projecting, because that is what it is. It's a projection of failure. So it's a projection of failure into your future. Every time we say, no, it's not working, it's not happening, we are accidentally projecting. And any projected image into our future, that's what's going to happen. So we push success a bit further ahead of us. So it's not that all is lost and oh shit, I blew it, well, I have to incarnate again. That's never the case. You are accidentally pushing it away. So you get to choose again. You get to start over. So it sounds like you are very mindful that it happens. And I think you are mindful in the moment. Like, oh damn, yeah, it's not happening. Oh wait, hey, I'm thinking now my thought is on that track. Oh shit. So you are aware, right? And the cliche is so true. Awareness is key. So when that happens and you are aware, you choose again. You choose again. Oh my God. I have been there so many times. So it's not happening. Oh shit, it should have happened by now is one of my old brain's favorites. We give this negative thought authority for no reason, really. It doesn't have to have authority. That's my first step. Wait, now brain, see, I'm not even saying I'm saying, oh, brain, conscious mind, the ego, created that thought as if it's like something that is not me. And it isn't, because it's like absorbed shit from other people from the past. And I go, oh, brain, yeah, you're doing this again. Hey, I'm not listening anymore. And then you paint over, you do over, you paint white. I visualize white in front of me. And you paint an emotionalized imagery, seeing from your own eyes, right? Eric's eyes. And you go, well, you know, because I know you're an amazing author and you want to sell, right? You want to sell your stories. So you visualize how you're holding your phone and you see on Patreon, oh shit, 1 million subscribers. Whoa! And with Patreon, you can see an account. You can see how much money you've made. So you pick a number. Pick a number. I personally have the number of making 70,000 crowns per week. That's 7,000 US dollars. And I also have multiplied it to see what I would make in a year. So that's 3.6 million Swedish crowns per year. So I have these numbers that I see. That's what I'm projecting. And yeah, it happens to me too. Like, whew, no clients booked today. I'm fucking doomed. Hello, street. Here I come. Fucking homeless. No, old programming. I choose again. I revert back. I'm making that my natural response, to revert into the projection of wealth instead. So, for instance, before I go live, I see in front of me an engaging audience, an happy audience. I see how my video generates money. And I also see that the people that watch the video live and the replay, that I see how they feel happy. They feel content. They feel nourished. I emotionalize. I choose what's important. So when you want to manifest something, you need to feel it. You feel the happiness, the joy, the pride of taking your woman on a 3-week vacation to frickin' Hawaii. Yeah, because you get to. Or that place that you and her dream about going. That place that's like, oh shit, but we can never afford it, right? Not in this world. Reality, the 3D reality, is not interesting. It's not interesting for us, right? Because 3D reality as it is now cannot go with us into the future. Why the heck would it? It doesn't belong there. It belongs in the past. So I hope this will help you. And I'm so glad that you are a member, because manifestation is one of the key pillar points, really. And I will definitely, for members, make more content about manifestation and specifically abundance, because it's time. It's time, you know, because we're good people, and good people do good things with money. So let's see. Light Queen önskar kunna manifestera mig ur sjukskrivningen. Uppstigningssymptom. I see. Right. Sjukskrivning. Yes. Okay. So when you're in the healthcare system and you can't work, you know, you're in the healthcare system, that is a big, heavy 3D matrix. So I know that ascension symptoms, it's a big topic. It's a big phenomenon that a lot of people are focusing on. And guess what? Freedom lies in putting those things to the side. I've stopped reading about the Schumann resonance. I've stopped reading about solar flares. I stopped reading most astrology, because what you read about these things is paired with a negative programming. Ooh, and because the moon and this planet is doing that, you are gonna feel headaches. What the fuck? That person cannot possibly know about my head. It's not relevant. And when you know that the subconscious mind is always taking in information, it's impregnating you with this information. It believes everything that it sees because it doesn't know anything else. It's the job it has. That's why hypnosis is such an amazing tool. So you are identifying, my dear friend, as someone who is sick, who can't work, and that coming out of that matrix is impossible. So you live in the wish, but the wish feels hopeless for you, and you're not alone. Oh my goodness. My advice to anyone in this situation, you reprogram, program is a big word, you change your view of yourself. So you are just as much as someone who is in the matrix and who is sick, who is not able to work, just as well you are someone who is free. You are someone who loves taking walks in nature. You are someone who loves animals. You are someone who is good at cooking that special dish. You have talents. See? All these aspects, these facets of you, because we are all these glorious diamonds, shining, multifaceted beings. You also are your highest self. You also are those beautiful past lives where you were not in this matrix. You had other identities. You are so much more. Allow your conscious mind to feel this truth. And then you will see there is no inner fight. You will feel better. You don't have to fight anything. You just say, wow, I am. You don't have to contradict yourself. You can say, I am someone who focuses on health. I am someone who loves watching comedies. So I will watch one comedy per day. I love funny YouTube videos. So I watch those to make myself happy. I am someone who enjoys drinking yummy drinks. I am someone who is good at cheering people up. Every day life gets better and better. That is a mantra that I would advise to you and to anyone who feels down. Every day, in every way, life gets better and better. Every day, in every way, life gets better and better. Every day, in every way, life gets better and better. Your brain will agree, ego will agree that, really, because you're not contradicting, you're not fighting. You're saying, it gets better and better. It gets better and better. So when you stop projecting, oh my God, and tomorrow I will be so tired because I did this today, you don't have to project that. You don't have to think that thought. You don't have to. You can also think, tomorrow I will rest happily, joyfully, and do some reading because I love reading books. See? That's how you build your life. That's how you change your energy, you change your mindset, you change your thoughts. Every day. Every day. So, my lovelies, God bless you. I'm not seeing any more questions, so I'm gonna wrap this baby up. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your questions. If you want me to go live more often and talk about manifestation and talk about discernment in visions and visualization, let me know. Or if you want me to talk more about abundance or other topics, let me know. Let me know. I'm here to serve. It's my soul's calling to awaken light workers. That's my soul's calling. And I've decided, not intended, no. In 2023, we decide, we don't intend, we decide. I decided to show up publicly. And obviously the public enjoys it. So when you see me out and about, just say hi. I love it. Let's take a selfie. I love a chit chat with you guys. It's fun. It makes my day. It really does. And my kids, they are fascinated. They're like, Mommy, do people pay you to talk to them, or what's? Yes, in sessions. What? Because to them, my kids are like, but Mommy, she's such a weirdo. Oh, God bless. So, my loves, mwah, 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 mwah. More abundance, please. Yes. Here to serve. More abundance and manifestation videos. They will definitely be coming, since the angels and, oh my God, all my spirit guides, they are definitely up for it. Okay, so the church bell is happily ringing us out. God bless you, and I will see you soon.